And that is how you're slowly gonna build confidence. You start little, you grow big, you grow big. Hey sluts, and welcome back to another video. If you guys have not followed me, my Instagram and TikTok will be somewhere up here on the screen. Go ahead and follow me, you guys. This has been a video that I have been wanting to make for literally the longest time. I told you guys before, I have something in my notes app where it's just a full list of topics. Anytime something comes up here that I could turn into a video or content, it's going straight in here, you guys. By the title of this video, we're gonna be talking about confidence. Yay! Yeah, confidence. And a lot of y'all that are clicking or probably don't have it or are probably struggling to find your inner confidence. There's a difference. There's a difference between being confident and then being completely fucking arrogant. And you have to know the difference. Being arrogant, you're like a know-it-all, you're full of yourself, a little bit narcissistic. That is out. Being confident is in. And there's a way to be confident in a way that's respectful, in a way that's just very welcoming and very just natural as well, you guys. I have so much confidence. Me, I do. And we all have insecurities. We all do. But I don't let my insecurities show, because I've always said, if you can't change it in a minute or two, don't worry about it now. It's a long journey and you can work on it. You can always work on yourself. You can always make new goals and do this and that. I have had some people ask me in the past, well, Cookie, like, how do you get confident? How are you so confident? You seem like a very just confident person. You know what you want. You know what you like. You tell it how it is. How can I be more like that? And honestly, if it was easier, I would take a little bit of my confidence and throw it at you. Boom, boom, boom. You get confidence. You can confidence. You. Literally everybody would get it. I wish I could do that. So instead, because I don't have magic powers, so instead, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to teach you guys how to be confident. And being confident is going to take a while. You're not just going to wake up tomorrow, sweetie, and be like, wow. No, that's not how it works. People always say, in order to be confident, or if you want confidence, you're going to have to fake it. And I believe that. I do believe that to an extent. I do believe that. I feel like you do have to fake it. I definitely, in the very early stages of my teen years, probably middle school, I'd say, I started slowly doing that. I slowly started to like fake it. And anyone that knows me is I'm not a faker. Sweetie, I tell it how it is. And if you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? Let me tell you something. Before you can even speak confidence out of your mouth, you need to fix your posture. Because confident people aren't going around slouched, depressed, arms crossed, just feel bad for me. They're not like that. I'll tell you that right now. But actually, this is probably what I did. I started fixing my posture, and ever since then, I love it. The way I just naturally roll back my shoulders and I'm like standing up tall and strong, like that's what you gotta do. So fixing your posture, easy. Grab your shoulders like this, like go like this, just roll them back and stay there. See how it's like this and not like this? Not like this, you know what I mean? Do it like this. Fix your posture. You need to stand up straighter, taller, more confident. You need to have the aura before you can speak it. That's where we'll start off. You know what? I started getting a little bit too ahead of myself. That's where we will start off. Having the aura. You need a shoulders back, head high, and just channel it. Okay, this is the easiest way to channel it, right? Think of one of your favorite characters, but this character has to have the utmost confidence, has to radiate the energy of confidence. This character, fictional, whatever, the way I describe it, has to be a bad bitch. It has to be a bad bitch. That's the easiest way to go at this. Your character has to be a bad bitch. Your character has to have confidence, has to do this, but if your character is somewhat a little bit evil, take away the evilness of it. You're just embodying the aura. You're not going to grab their traits and start spewing mean stuff. No. We're not doing that. Pick a character that you like. That's confident, bad bitchery, all of it. And what you're gonna do is you're just gonna pretend you're that character. And what I mean by that is not cosplaying. I mean that as in embody the attitude of that character. For example, let's say I love horror movies, right? And one of my favorite horror movies is Jennifer's Body. So let's say I wasn't confident. I would be like, okay, I want to be Jennifer, but I want to embody the aura of Jennifer, right? So what I would do is I would look at the movie, and then after, I would just pretend I'm her. I would just roll my shoulders back, speak with confidence. And sometimes, this may be a good or a bad thing, but sometimes you shouldn't have to overthink what you are going to say. For me, because this goes tie with anxiety as well. A lot of you guys probably have anxiety. I still to this day. Hey, you can never get rid of anxiety. Boo! You can never get rid of anxiety. So even with anxiety, you're constantly in your head and you're constantly like, oh, what if I say the wrong thing? What if I do this? I do it sometimes. I really do. The best way to overcome that is to not think about what you're gonna do. So I would go to the store, or I would go to the mall, or go here, go, wherever. TJ Maxx, whatever. And I'd go alone. And I would do, I'd have a couple things to do alone to practice this, to practice being more confident. If you're someone that has anxiety and can't go out alone, try this because it helps. So before I even get out of my car, I would overthink it. And I'd be like, oh my God, I don't really want to go in. Oh my God, I'm going to see people there, blah, 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 whatever. Instead, I would just pull in, leave, go straight inside the store. Go straight into what I'm doing. Don't even allow your brain to have the thought of, oh, everybody's watching me. Oh my gosh. Don't. Just go into it. Just do it. So the same goes with having confidence and embodying your favorite character. Embody their characteristics. They are powerful. They are strong. They are confident. They say what they mean. That's one step you could go. First you can fix your posture, because if you want to be confident, you have to come across as if you're confident, right? Secondly, embody your favorite character, the aura of them. Don't get their awful characteristics and pretend you're them. And third, don't doubt yourself. I truly think a lot of people doubt themselves and what they believe, what they like, what they say. Some people are too fearful to say what they really mean. And me, I'm not afraid to say what I mean. I'm a very straightforward person. I tell it how it is. And that's why people come to me for honesty. They come for me for the truth because they know I'm not going to lie to you. Why would I lie to my friends? So how to speak confidence? Stand on business and stand on what you mean. That's the easiest way to describe it. And even if you can't do all of these things because it's a lot, start small, start little. Here's an example. Let's say you're at a restaurant, you order something, they bring it to you, but let's say you forgot to tell them to remove a vegetable on there or something. Or you did tell them and they forgot it. Here's what you do. Step one. Small little step. Whenever the server comes, you're gonna speak up. You're gonna be like, hey, I ordered, this and I forgot to ask it without it. Can I get it without it? You are going to start speaking up. That is something small that you could do. You may have anxiety, you may freak out. Shoulders back, head high. And you don't have to be rude about it. There's so many people that are fucking rude. God awful rude. And you don't want to be that person. Don't. But what you're going to do is you're going to start speaking up for yourself and do it in little bits like that. So you're going to be like, hey, I accidentally, forgot to order this without this. Can I please get it remade? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That's all it takes. That is all it takes. Confidence doesn't have to come with rudeness. It does not. I fucking hate that shit. If you can't do all the steps that I just named before about, posture and everything, do this. Start off little. Start off little. You can start off little and then slowly build from there. But what you need to always carry with you is a good posture. Before you can speak confidence, you have to look confident. shoulders back, head high, and you're gonna have to start small. Start small to where it becomes your routine, to where now it's gonna be a regular thing that you're, oh, hey, I'm speaking up for myself. Oh, hey, I don't feel as nervous speaking up for myself. And then you're gonna take that into other aspects of your life. You can't do that, start with your posture. Easy. Something simple as your posture. People are gonna know you mean business and that you're not someone to pick on. That's the number one thing. You're not someone to pick on. People love picking on other people that kind of look like they can't defend themselves. And if you have confidence, you can defend yourself and others. And others. You can. Because that's what I do. I don't stand for disrespect. I don't stand for rudeness. I don't stand for fucking loser men. I don't stand for it. And you shouldn't either. Confidence, it is true. Fake it till you make it. No fucking joke. Fake it till you make it. But it is very true. People are like, fake it till you make it. And it's really true. You really do have to fake it till you make it. I had to learn that when I was shy, a little bit like timid, a little bit like this and that. Kind of a pushover, I guess you could say. I had to slowly fake it till I made it, and I would watch a lot of movies, a lot of shows that had these bad bitches, and just like my favorite characters, and I'd be like, you know what, I want to be as confident as them, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to embody little pieces of them, and slowly but surely I will get there. And here we are today, and one day you guys will get to the highest level of confidence, you know, and whether that's me or someone else you see that has more confidence, doesn't matter. You will get there if you just practice these small little things that I have been preaching in this video. Confidence is very fucking hard. It takes a long time. You have to really work on it, but it's worth it. It's worth it. And I'm not saying that we don't need shy people in this world and stuff like that. I think if you're shy and stuff like that, that's not a bad thing. I don't want you guys to watch this video and think, oh, I'm shy, I need to be confident. No, I'm not saying being shy is a bad thing. I'm not saying any of these things are bad, really. I'm just saying that if you are someone that is striving for confidence and would like it, this is how you do it. This is how you do it. And this depends on each person watching this, you know? And again, I'm not just talking to the 14-year-old in school that's very fucking shy and gets bullied and this and that and is tired of it. I'm talking to the fucking 34-year-old woman that is watching this and they're like, how do I become confident? Because my husband keeps talking down on me, keeps disrespecting me, and I'm sick and tired of it. And this is how, honey. This is how, sweetie. This is how you're gonna do it. And it goes so far, and it takes work. It takes work, it takes effort, but you will get there. It starts with posture. Fix your posture, and it's super simple. You know, make it a habit. Really hard to start something and put it into your routine, but once you slowly do, it just comes naturally to you. Fix your posture. That's number one, I would say. Secondly, find a favorite character that you love and embody them. Only the good parts. And I'm not talking. And when I say that, I'm not talking about like, oh, I'm gonna transform into them. And oh no. This is not the Winx Club. We're not doing that. No. Don't ever give up on yourself. Believe in yourself, y'all. You have to believe in yourself. You have to be your number one cheerleader in order to have confidence. You really do. You know, and hey, confident people fall. Sometimes confident people fall. That's okay. Confident people get anxiety, get this, get that. They're human. We're not fucking superpower aliens. Like, no, they're human beings. Just because you see someone confident, they may not have it all, you know, they may be fighting different battles than you. Don't think that once you reach confidence, it's like, oh my God, fixes all my problems. It's not going to. It's not going to. At least you're bettering yourself. At least you're speaking up for yourself, and you're not letting people disrespect you or push you over. And that's the entire importance of this video. You know, confidence is not easy. Confidence does take a while. But once you have it, it'll be amazing. And you have to learn the difference between confidence and arrogance. That is something that you really will have to learn. And I think that's it. I don't have a lot more to say on this topic. Like I said, you can always start in baby steps. You never have to start big and boom, you know, you can always start in little baby steps. That is it for this video, you guys. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. All of my social medias will be down here like always. I hope I see you in your journey of confidence and success. And listen, I got you. This is the reason why I make videos. It's because you can always go back to them if you just need a little boost. And I'm always here to support people. I'm here to support my girls. Like, I'm here to support. So don't ever think that I will never be here, because I will. Hold my hands, and we'll say this together. I will not accept a life I do not deserve. And I will see you guys in the next video.